We are back at it again. Typical standard procedure. My players are killing my NPCs. um,
And for once, we're not the aggressors.
Yeah.
well,
We didn't
her
start shit.
her roles,
We didn't start shit.
yes.
We didn't start
Per
it,
the
he
story of the roles, yes.
Did. He did.
He started.
We can go back through last session
I
and
can't believe you
that.
killed him.
Not yet.
I mean, you did threaten him.
Technically, he won't die.
Go ahead and do a real quick recap. Last session we started the session off with Rectech trying to stop Bago from just frantically running through the second floor of the museum. To which we did clarify later off stream that Bago was in fact dead, and that he had dropped his torch, which that was the coin flip we had talked about, was the torch hitting the wick and basically lighting one of the bombs on fire. After me as a GM forgetting that I gave probably the best item to Rectech to escape the museum, thinking that, oh, this is going to be an interesting, like, 9 turn-by-turn thing to where he's going to get out of this museum and potentially things are just going to blow up on him. He was out of there in 2 turns due to shadow stepping and dashing twice. And I'm like, well, screw me, I guess. You guys had made it out into basically the square. After having basically taken cover, you guys had, or Rectech had reached out to Gabi and said, get down, duck and cover, to which you hear gunshots out in the distance for no apparent reason. And the museum exploded. Blew up, and there is nothing but rubble and debris and a giant impact crater here in this square where a museum once stood, and several other buildings that are just very structurally unsound, some of which are gone. And Rectech immediately went to go find Bago to try and revive him. Found out that he couldn't be revived, and put on the best acting. He put on the best act of almost as if he was a newly widowed person that just lost their lover. Spinesplitter was nowhere to be seen during this explosion, as he was back at the guild, meeting with somebody to make some purchases, but was quickly interrupted by something. You guys happened to see Q walk up to the building and interacted with Rectech, who was holding Bago's dead, lifeless body in his hands. And through a series of bad rolls on my part, I gave out more information than I wanted to about Q, and that he was trying to steal the mana crystal and basically anything that was related to the ship so that he himself could study it. But ended up getting quickly blamed for Bago's death. To which Rectech yelled, guards. Sir Thomas began intervening, and I, in a dumb moment, swatted the paladin's hand away and initiated combat with an NPC that I meant for story purposes, but is going to probably die this session.
Yep.
Based
on the list.
It's either 0 or 100.
Yeah, there's
no in between.
yeah.
But let's be honest, our paladin finally has corrupted to the kobold way because he struck the official.
Yeah, he did technically strike first.
Be corrupted.
Um,
Does that change his alignment?
I think that makes him an oath breaker.
Oh my God, he'll kill folks.
It's
I know.
It's on camera. It's on camera.
Thank God he can't see us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch.
I will-
Just look at his character sheet and just change the Oathbreaker. And then like hide as the original one, so when he clicks in on it.
Make it private. It's like, hey, what happened? What happened last session? You now have access to the spell Raise Dead. It's like, what do you mean?
Oh, that was me.
Before we get started into combat, I do believe it is Rectex turn, because we ended with Sir Thomas getting his attacks in. So it is your turn. For everybody watching, the Kobolds and Sir Thomas did technically level up last session because I was late. They just don't get their long rest ability because we are in the middle of combat right now. So that will go into effect afterwards. But any kind of 13th level abilities that you get, you can use during combat. It just you won't get the long rest effects.
Suddenly he gained 6 hit points.
Yeah, gain 6 hit points, refreshed for some reason.
He got
Man.
his second one when he was in the recoil of the rope pulling him backwards.
Yeah. Also, for those who are watching, Sir Thomas is not with us this evening. Sorry, he's just not with us this evening, but he should be able to join us next session.
Sir Thomas is not with us.
Yeah, he's not with us. He got pulled away to a different plane, playing a Sir Will character somewhere in some other.
Timeline got ripped away.
Yeah, he got ripped away in another timeline. That's a Jordan plot twist.
What happened? Well,
People just randomly go missing and nobody cares. They're like, they'll turn up eventually.
Well,
we've got entire party members that disappeared. No one ever thought about again.
Well, yeah. That's the other thing that before we get like into here, Gunther is supposed to be the lore keeper, and I've still yet to figure out what I'm going to do with him because basically I can just say no, this isn't how the story goes, and basically rewind time and basically hey, we're going to redo all this.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It took me so
Groundhog's Day
long.
campaign.
close. It's really so Doctor Who, where all the doctors are fighting each other.
Majora's Mask campaign.
Oh my God, yes.
Morning of the third day.
I'm here for it.
All right.
I'm
So we're going to
absolutely
hop into
gaining ability
combat.
type of character.
Or back into combat with Refdeck. Starting this session out with what would you like to do?
First, I'm gonna hex him.
You're gonna hex me? Okay.
Ignore that roll.
Okay.
Don't know why it bothered. I'm gonna choose
Silence.
intelligence as the stat that he has to roll disadvantage on ability checks.
Now, does hex require a saving throw, or is it just something that happens?
It just happens.
Okay.
And then I do extra damage. So then I'm gonna use my vicious revolver.
I thought you were about to say vicious mockery. I was like, for your 13th level, did you take Bard?
Mhm.
Your performance was so good. It's like, maybe I'll take the actor feat.
Does a 32 hit?
Dear Lord, yes.
Main characters.
The Trask said shielding miss.
All right, give me a second. I gotta get dice.
All of a sudden, a giraffe appears in front of him and takes the hit. A giraffe that was in no campaign of ours ever. I
Yes.
said I cast shield, but then just, basically populated Tarrasque in front of me, and he takes the hit for me.
Dorito style.
Yeah, basically. That's basically what it would be.
King size.
What's up?
I'm gonna remove a sneak attack dice to add poison moves.
Alrighty.
Aren't you already poisoned?
Not yet.
I am a poison.
I don't think I'm poisoned. I took poison damage.
If you took the poison damage, you are poisoned.
No.
Till the
I
end of your-
guess.
only on
So then I
until
just
the end
take
of my
poison
till the start
damage.
of your next turn. That was a weapon. He's poisoned.
Yeah.
So he's at disadvantage until the next year start of your next turn.
Oh yeah, plus everything else.
He's been very behind his. Let's
It's gonna be 43 damage.
being held by a hemp rope.
It's gotta make
Yeah.
a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, boy.
He's already poisoned.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because
He's already disadvantaged.
Make that 48 damage then.
Okay.
I didn't realize he was poisoned. I'm sorry.
I forgot he was poisoned because he was technically a poison weapon. He landed himself in poison.
Yes. So 48 points of
Once he
damage.
does,
Um,
he flashes back.
His
Oh,
next attack roll has disadvantage till the start of my turn.
It does.
Because I'm using
Instead of
sap.
48 total.
48 total damage.
It's not that I don't want to.
And because I
It's
hit
your
him with the
luck.
revolver, he has disadvantage on his next attack roll before the start of my turn.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the hex damage. One more damage.
Take back.
Okay.
I am
I'll use my
angry.
lucky dice.
I couldn't possibly imagine why.
Is that Bago or Gabi?
The one that's in red?
Yeah.
That's Gob.
Okay.
Bago's dead. Bago's somewhere.
I'm gonna run over and just stay between Gabi and him.
Okay.
For this game.
I guess I should technically, because are you doing anything with
Of course.
back?
Right now, he's just looking.
Okay, I'll just add a marker for there. And,
It's the good dice, but
Want to jump inside that and wear my.
I'm aware Bago's dead. Gabi's still alive, so. Priorities. That's the end of my turn.
sir, what the fuck is that?
the thing that I just put, that's supposed to be Bago.
It's Bago.
Oh,
Yeah,
Monster Turkey was
Bad.
dead.
It's a dragon.
Oh,
He
there,
is.
there we go.
yeah, he is. But I added him as like a counter, or sorry, a token. And it as a token, it doesn't add the HP or anything. If it's just a normal token, it's just a placeholder.
Guess he's gonna die again.
Alright. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is Fearin, who is still being held together, or still being held by Hembroke.
Shit, I'm fine.
I'm
I
good.
just like, what are you doing? Tying a rope to a kobold. I'm currently tying a rope to a kobold.
Well, I'm already raging, so I guess as I come through, I'll do my double attack.
Hang on, little
How
brother.
did I, what the hell? I press button, you go blah, blah, blah. I press button, all right, fine. Where's the red dice?
Oh, I rolled.
Oh, good day.
18. What one?
Attack,
That
stunning
hits.
strike, flare of blows.
Yeah, no.
My master
I
plan.
can just imagine him in the air preparing for when he hits, so he's just constantly doing this. As he flies.
I'm just imagining it as like he's being swung around.
Yes.
His Fearin's just going.
The 15 does not hit.
The 15 does not.
So out of the two attacks, I don't know what the hell these dice are that I'm hitting. That's
Yeah.
25 bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna spend the key point and Fierce Blows. Bonus out here. 28.
28 hits. Even if I did shield, that wouldn't.
17.
17 just hits.
Sweet. I love you, gloves of the Pope's usualist. You're my friend.
The
Oh,
puglets.
Then I forgot that I need to add on for all of those. That's 4, 8 additional bludgeoning, and then 29. That is 50.
You just gives them from a punch.
Explodes like.
But technically, I'm poisoned.
Much total.
I'm almost there.
A lot.
That's almost there. I'm aware that is a lot.
It's 62 bludgeoning and 14 poison.
Is that including the 25 yard total?
No.
So it's 62 plus. More.
Yes. Plus all of my from my rage plus an additional 12 bludgeoning.
Did you mark rage on your
62,
character sheet?
And then what was
It
it?
already adds it into it.
So 62 and.
No, I haven't marked it on here yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
62 was the bludgeoning. What was the poison?
The poison was 14.
And it's all matchable.
Figured it was mine.
And I know that.
Is there
Okay.
anything else?
I'm gonna hold my movement for when he's swinging me around.
Where are you moving?
Well, freely. I'm not in control of
You're
it.
technically restrained.
I'm restrained and you're moving me. There's movement in there somewhere.
Just like up and down from the streets.
Mhm.
Oh, it's like that zero gravity, right? At Coney Island.
So it brings up.
Oh, that's what you do.
Just click on the description. So it brings it up. Scroll down. There should be an option. Oh yeah, you got to turn it on.
Sweet. So when I click
So-
it, we'll do it.
So it will automatically add into your attack.
That is
rolls
so
or
much-
something like that.
That's so much.
And then when
nicer.
you're out of rage, you just turn that back to choose an option.
Well, let me put that back on there.
I said everything.
Yeah, that's all the meager damage he was able to do.
Well, you said you were going to hold your action for when it's Oak's turn now.
You hear the whirring as he wings it back around. Oh man, here's where I take a lot of defense.
Right, so 28 on the, yeah, 20, no. 23 on the first one. That also hits them. And that also hits. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's awesome. This is. I am a ball of rage that just hurts things and myself.
Do you still have a bonus or a reaction left?
I have a reaction.
Can you technically use your hand of mercy thing as a reaction?
No, but that would be awesome.
Just wow.
Hold on.
So
It
basically,
it
it's like an angry
depends.
Pomeranian.
What do you think?
I don't know. If you think it's about to really, really hurt.
It really
it's
does.
like, oh, I'm about to,
Technically, it's all halved, and
I am becoming hamburger.
It's 1d8. So it was 1d6 from the weapon, 4d6 from technically the falling damage. Or was it 5d6? It's 50 feet of rope, right?
Mhm.
All right, so let me add on a few more d6.
hell yeah.
Then
I come from the land of butter. I like to churn and look at your mother.
all right, so
Is that correct? 1d8 plus 18d6. Is that the number I just saw on that
Well,
roll?
3 attacks, all with 66.
Okay.
He's rolling his damage all at once.
Okay. I was like, what?
Do you have savages there?
What
Again.
possibly
Oh, and I
are you
critted, so
doing?
multiply it by 2.
I was like, what are you possibly
All your ones
doing?
are
That
threes.
is,
Ones and twos are threes. Great weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
Because is it a two-handed weapon?
Yes.
You might have to click on it and just manually add.
I can't see the numbers I rolled anymore.
They're too big.
I don't think it's gonna show me.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, just hover over the numbers.
1, 2,
So, 2,
three,
4,
Back you.
four of them are ones.
6,
He's not even bloodied yet.
7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Add 12 more to that.
You said it was ones and twos.
Ones and twos count as threes.
So 70 damage, 35 to you.
Hell yeah, I'm still alive.
35 damage.
No, sorry. That
Was that
half
including
again.
the poison damage?
Oh, I forgot about that. How much was the 2d8? All right, so that's a 3 since it's technically part of the damage.
Yeah.
So 7, 16,
I'm still alive. Great news.
26.
When I die, I become a real
poison
weapon.
damage.
26 poison damage? Okay, geez.
More.
26 more. more than 26 poison damage.
Combo attacks.
You gotta come up with a name for that.
I look pretty cool. I like this. We used to go fishing.
Okay.
Now we're effective.
Especially with guns.
Is he dead?
He wasn't even bloodied.
In one turn, in 6 seconds, in 12 seconds, most of which was you.
Drop.
Technically him.
Let's just say I buffed this wizard's HP.
Oh, the wizard. My bad.
Yeah.
Fucking look at it.
In a not even a turn and a half. It was like how many? 1, 2, 3. Turn in 1/7. You guys obliterate this wizard. This guy is Hamburger. And I'm gonna be a stickler for this. Because because you guys did not say that it was non-lethal.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because he wanted him to be left alive.
I haven't made it there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No. This was after the session last
Oh,
week.
yeah. You heard back? So.
This was not declared that you were doing non-lethal damage.
I don't think
On
Thomas would have
the
let that.
second swing, the way that you have, because Fearon's attached to a shield, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that you see this as you're in you're getting sick. You're in the swing right now. You see the corner of the shield hit Q right in the neck, like not point side, flat side of the shield, and you see his neck shatter at like a 45-degree angle, and you just hit. What was your highest roll attack? Because you said you got a 23. What was your highest?
Oh,
2 hit.
I'm just going to say this is based off of your highest.
it'd be 26.
26. With the 26, you see him as you're swinging back around. You see Q just like, and then fly into the nearby rubble at Mock Jesus. As there's like a trail of blood going along the ridge of the shield, and Q has basically been beheaded.
Is his head still intact? Is it still attached?
No, he's beheaded.
He described it.
You beheaded him with a blunt shield.
You said it broke his neck,
Yeah,
not that it
broke
decapitated.
So parts of his head are no
Oh,
longer
yeah.
attached.
Yeah, no.
So
Doesn't matter.
it's
Fully
what's the name of it? He's decapitated, but his skin still, tendons are still there.
Yes.
So he's internally decapitated.
Yeah, he's internally
Perfect.
decapitated.
That means he can still be revived. As
Well, I
long as
knew
he
you were
still
going
has
to.
his head.
Yeah.
Oops. Technically, yeah.
I turn to the
But
paladin,
he is dead.
but he
So
can be revived.
but the spell, according to Clone, the moment that this one dies,
Forgot about that.
soul goes back to the other one.
I was gonna do something. If we revive him, as soon as he pops back up, I was just gonna jump on him, start unloading this piece again.
There's so much opportunity here.
But because his body's still intact, I can tie that to the shield now.
Yes.
We can desecrate the court of the
I
council.
was gonna collect parts of the head so I can get.
Oh, you can take that. I just need the body.
Sir Thomas chimes in, there shall be no desecration.
I couldn't believe that they did that. Sir Thomas was upset. I want to collect the parts of the head that are left and put them in a bag and give them to Sir Thomas.
We can hang his,
Okay.
With a tear in
we can
my
hang his
eye. telling
body
me
from
he
the,
deserved
I
it.
tried,
from the guild as a
I tried to
warning.
heal him.
That's all I could do.
I tried to heal
Did you say
him
that?
with the shield. I was trying to prevent them from dying, so I had to look at the shield so I can heal him every time I'm passing. You can see just the acid on the dead head cube.
Spirit, save Gabi.
I think he's dead.
Gabi is still fun.
Oh,
Back
Bobby is
up
okay.
is
Good.
dead.
I'm gonna run over and.
Oh, I wasn't talking about God.
Oh, you're talking about the other one.
Does this mean I am no longer?
You are no longer stunned or whatever condition.
Oh, I had a
you was
reaction
in.
I could have used.
Hold on.
You're
Hold on,
kidding me.
Jordan.
Think
Could you
So because he's
technically
technically
redirect that
restrained-
damage?
I will be under
Melee, you have the
disadvantage
bludgeoning
anyway.
damage. Could you redirect that?
No, I have accelerate, decelerate.
Jesus Christ.
As a reaction, I could have added 2d6 to somebody. That was my level 13 because I added that.
You just beat yourself up in the skin.
So we are out of combat, obviously. Zach, if you want to go ahead and get rid of, well, I mean, it's for right now that circle is just for the
Long
crater,
rest.
so we can keep that there for now. You see, at this point, you do see Spine Splitter. You're approaching the carnage of the blast radius. I'll say that you see a couple of the individuals hurt. You see, because you're flying in, you see Bago dead on the floor, and you also see Gabi, who is extremely hurt, as well as several other members of the party who are bloodied and damaged.
But there's no more combat?
No more combat right now. You do see Q's like body and some rubble, but the head is
Like Peter Griffin style, just like
Yeah.
legs at a weird angle.
Nichols.
You good?
I,
Immediately start crying
as
again.
soon as I realize that he's back, I run over to Bago again, start crying.
He killed Bago.
Bitch, I was in your head the whole thing. Really.
Okay, I just get up and go back to Gabi.
Oh man.
So you're good.
I'm good.
All right. I go back.
I'll go back.
I got work to do.
You over the age device, you better not have left. Talking to your client.
You go back to the guild.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
you just
he-
leave. Yeah, bye.
Yeah. Yeah, just anytime you get hurt, he's immediately going to show up. But the moment that the shit has no longer hit the fan, you good? All right. He's very much an older brother. You good? You done crying to mom yet?
I'm gonna play Defer to heal Gabi. I'm gonna wait until the moment Gabi's eyes opens, and I'm gonna push my way in between Fearin and him and be like, Gabi, so I'm so glad I was able to save you.
I will say Gabi isn't like he's out of it, but he's not like passed out. He's talking about a lot of weird shit. Okay. Because you guys had heard I'm trying to remember where you had heard it from. I want to say it was from Q before all of this started, like the first time you interacted with Q at the museum before you went in, was you guys had brought up the name Gabi, and Q had mentioned, oh, you mean that
Criminal.
yeah, that criminal, that the one who tried to lead a revolution against the high court or the high council, and Gabi is just Gabi is down there, very much out of it, just boss, viva la revolution, viva. If only I would have had you kobolds, I would have succeeded. I would have succeeded if I would have had you kobolds back then. Like 10 years ago, I would have succeeded. And he's like back into like an old like mobster like accent. Boss, is that you?
Gabi, you're alive. I'm so glad.
Boss, are you an angel?
Yes. Now, did you bring the crew like I asked you to?
Did I die?
Yes, I revived you.
Boss.
And behind my back, I hold a hand out to Fearon, like for a high five, like as thanks.
How much did you heal him?
10.
10. Okay.
He's back to
all-
full health.
Back in full health. He's no longer at death's door. But he's still very, very still very hurt.
Luke, drag his body over here.
While that's all going on,
Gobbies?
No,
Oh, Hughes.
that actually plays in perfectly. While this is all going on, still in Giant's Might, I walk over to Hugh's body, grab him by the shirt and kind of use his headless body as like a puppet, trying to imitate that he's still alive.
Dear Lord. I want you to give your best Hugh impression.
a big old turd bucket.
What did he say last time? Oh. They're gonna blow up the museum!
That was pretty good.
And I slowly just walk over to Rec. Look what I found!
His whole neck is like
Put him down.
purple.
Put him down. Just right here next to Bago.
Yeah, his whole neck is purple, and you hear it's like Rice Krispie treats. It's just like I need you to give me a strength check.
Oh shit, I'm in Giant's Might.
Go flying.
He nat 20. The neck fully tears off.
You ain't using that, right?
His head is gone.
Put him next to Bago.
Hearing that, I quickly put him down on the shield like a stretcher.
No, just dump him on the ground next to Bago.
Yeah, next to
Why?
pick him up.
With a shield.
It's just kind of like flop him off.
So ass is in the air.
Gabi, is everybody coming with you? Did you bring them with you?
Sorry, boss. I'm trying to get bearings.
Gosh.
He's stumbling up. Yeah, boss.
You're on the clock. You can make use of later.
I wasn't expecting to get this splitting migraine. What happened?
Q and Bago died horrifically in an explosion. The museum was sabotaged.
Q did it.
Boss, you know you don't have to. I don't know why I'm doing a version. So we'll see. You know you don't have to lie. I was there for the whole
Oh, yeah, sorry.
conversation.
We're blaming the explosion on Q.
God, in the head.
And
No,
he
pulled
came
over
back.
to his
Here's
head,
the
this
story.
just
He
like
came
pulled
back
him.
to ensure that it blew up and got caught in the explosion with Bago. He used Bago as bait, as an excuse.
Boss, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
So get the rest of our group down. Start rescue
There-
efforts.
We have rescue crew
Okay.
dealing with like telling people that we have to
Pick the PR team and get somebody alert the town guards. There's been a terrible draft.
We will have to go get the town guards. We paid them off to get out of here.
That's fine.
So it'll be a minute. We'll have to go get them.
Sir Thomas,
Yes.
can you lie?
Sir Thomas looks at you, says he cannot do that, walks away obliviously, whistling.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I am not a part of this. I'm not a part of this.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
I'll
hurt.
take that as a yes. Now,
He wants to ask back to the Thieves Guild where he cannot be seen to ask questions and.
Yeah.
Lure.
Yes, this Paladin of Tears really been hanging out a lot at the Thieves
Well, he
Guild.
said his path was to honor and respect the kobolds, but something like that. He said so.
Yes.
Whistling and limping.
Yes.
Unless we try to kill him.
Odds or evens?
Oh, evens?
let's try to kill Sir Thomas.
Yeah.
So Rec, you've got a pretty good passive perception, right? 18.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. With your 18, or I guess you could technically try to deceive. If you want to try and roll deception for this,
What am I deceiving?
just I'll tell you here in a minute.
I mean, he's got an
Um,
advantage because he doesn't realize it.
Well, yeah, I guess that technically you could roll this with advantage to try and beat his passive. I'll tell you what it is here in a second.
Would it be something I'm trying to hide?
Mm,
If I don't know what's going on, why would I hide it?
Well, so it's about misery.
He loves company.
It's about you.
Oh, that was like 14.
14.
Why is my persuasion a +5?
I agree.
So, Rec, you know for this entire fight that Oak was not using misery. He was using he was what is it? It's an improvised weapon.
It's a Furin Kurosagama.
Yeah, here's the gun.
The sickle.
Meteor fearing.
Meteor Furin.
Meteor Fury. The moment that you are finishing up talking with Gabi, misery appears in those things.
A loud. Sorry, that was really loud.
Jesus, dude.
Sorry.
That's more library.
They didn't
Um,
understand. Start hearing children cry.
Yeah, got a birdie mouth.
Yep. You remember our friend Uncle Epstein? He was great.
Immediately got what happened to that one nonsense?
Well,
Cut the string. Cut the string.
Just had one viewer and that was enough.
Swatted here. We got swatted here.
it's, if that happens, I don't know whether to be proud or not, because that means I've made it to somebody's list as that has power. Like, I'm feared by someone.
I can't remember. Did Orcus ever actually talk to me about husband days?
The only time
I remember I saw a conversation, but I had no idea what was going on, so I just kind of checked out.
he's not talked to you about Asmodeus. He's talked to you, I believe, about the Faceless. That they were colleagues and they respected each other's work.
Because I remember I got a
Not
glimpse
now.
of his combo, like bits and pieces,
Mhm.
but I just
Yeah, because you were in like a dream state.
yeah. But Rack being Rack doesn't know what's going on, so he just
Yes.
did pay.
Yes, but you do. But you did see his flail just reappear in his hand.
I liked it better when you had fear.
You see, I kind of twitch as you say that. You think I didn't?
I just slowly like back a couple steps away and just turn around and go in a different direction.
It turns around and just storms off, not knowing where he's going.
While you storm off, give me the wisdom, or it's wisdom, right, for the flail. Because if you pass the wisdom save, you're still technically in control of misery. I believe it was only a 14.
Right. And this. Of course not. Why would I put my character in that way? Nope. Not even close. You're the problem.
You rolled it
Shut
right.
down.
You rolled it in my tower.
What did you do to me?
I didn't do anything.
Test me.
I didn't do anything.
I heard tears separate us.
So I didn't do anything.
My soul.
I didn't do anything. Contractually speaking, I did not do anything.
I like how all of a sudden
Yeah, your 6 intelligence wouldn't, you wouldn't know what a
No.
contractually obligated is.
But he still used it in the right. He doesn't know
Yeah.
what he's saying, but he used it in the
Yeah.
right context.
It's the grog 6 intelligence. It's like, I might know what words are. I'll occasionally use them in the right. Do I know what they mean?
I heard the
Absolutely.
paladin use it once when talking about a devil.
I've been educating him.
Yeah, he's been
I got a higher
he's
intelligence.
been hanging out with the Messiah.
Why did you ask Tyr for help when you
You're being very controlling.
Yes. I'm an arch devil.
Why?
Let's have a conversation with a child.
Well, excuse me for wanting to understand. You're not being very nice.
You do this again, I would take your soul and I would use you as a puppet to take your friend's souls. Do you understand?
But why?
And he clicks.
See if I talk to you.
You do realize the threats that you just stored are just going to spawn you to go do it again.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
fully aware.
Okay, just putting it out there. Because you just challenged Hook
Yes,
with
I'm,
his
I'm
6
aware.
intelligence
I'm aware.
To a rat.
and told him not to do something.
To be continued.
What's that?
Whole time I'm walking back, just minor insults.
Um,
You got a tiny pickaxe. You can't even push that coal.
He just said to Tyr.
I know what he said.
I'm just playing stuff, but I can hear it. The other churches are around.
I wouldn't think that way. Last time I went into a church with misery, I'm pretty sure a high priest lost its soul.
yes.
I'm not doing that again.
None of them are aware of that. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't care.
Yeah.
That meant the church came with you and got it.
So are you walking back to the feed still?
All the
Or are you
above.
just kind of trying to clear your chat?
After about 30 minutes of just calming down, I'd walk back, head hung low.
What are the rest of you doing? I know Rectic, you would talk to Gabi to kind of get stuff. I will say at this point, after probably 30 minutes or so, Look kind of took a walk to take a breather. Gabi has, reached out to the rest of the rescue crews. You do have some. There are people already starting work on like the damaged homes and stuff to kind of like clear away rubble and possibly, your PR did a real good job in the sense, just like, yeah, in this tragedy of saboteurs taking blowing up a museum, multiple homes have been caught in the devastating blast of explosions coming from the museum. Eyewitnesses say that Q was responsible behind the explosion, resulting in the death of another High Council member, Van.
And I'm gonna stay near the bodies. So as soon as anybody that's not associated with us kind of starts poking their head around, I'm gonna grab Bago and I'm gonna start my act again. Just throwing- making a big show out of it.
But people are they're probably just some workers you probably have seen in passing while they were doing construction and stuff back in like your for the Coliseum. They just like some grizzly dwarf is, hey, where do you want this high beam or whatever, if for the cost for the yip yak yard and stuff. And their normal jobs are construction, but they're a part of like not restoration, revitalization of the area that had been hit by this tragedy.
And I have the PR team through Gabi mentioned that we are halting all construction on all of the projects and focusing solely on this one.
Yes. But the Yip Arc will be up and ready for,
As soon
By
as possible.
yeah, by tomorrow. The dwarf is just like, I mean, we've just got finishing touches, so yeah, we just,
You go do that then.
yeah, we'll,
It's just one door.
yeah, just, well, this one particular dwarf, he's the one that's like going around and putting all like the sconces and stuff like in there so people can see. It's like, I mean, I've only got to do the light fixtures, then everything should be good to go. But yeah, no, the PR team is really doing a good job, especially with the lower, echelon of Arcane City. And you start seeing just, locals starting to kind of reappear in the town square. They're seeing the destruction of what happened with the museum. They knew dear Lord. Hold on, I gotta respond to this.
Oh my God. What are you sabotaging now?
I'm not sabotaging anything, actually.
While I'm waiting on this response. You're seeing a lot of the locals start to reappear with rescue members through Gabi's teams that he had. And they're helping them go through their homes and stuff. If there's anything that is like that survived, the rescue teams are kind of just helping them, get their belongings, so that they can stash them in kind of a safe place until they can, rebuild the homes and whatnot. Um, um, Rectech, you do see Gabi checking, like he's got kind of a puzzled look on his face, with like his hand to like his earpiece. And you can hear him say, I thought Spine Splitter was the bosses of, what do you mean he bought a hotel? He didn't buy our hotel, did he? Okay. So he bought the building across the street from our hotel? What do you mean it's as big as ours? And they didn't do the 3/4 the size structuring like what the boss said? They're all individual size rooms? What? Who authorized that? Robot? Robot works for me. No, technically he works for the boss, but he reports to me. Well, who all knows about this? And then he looks and he sees that you're looking at him. I'll handle it, boss. Okay, so right now he's opening his hotel for the, okay, so ask Spine Splitter if he is willing to do a PR publicity thing to where both our hotels are in association, that we are offering aid to the survivors of offering aid to the victims and survivors so that they have a place to stay while we're rebuilding. I didn't even know.
That was the plan this whole time. It's okay.
I didn't know. I thought Spine Splitter was your underling.
It's he has
No one has explained to me that
he has limited authority, but him and I discussed this ahead. Okay.
Where did he get the money?
I would assume from our coffers.
So the cosigner that stands for SS is Spine Splitter?
But typically it's not. Well, let me see that. Can you get a copy of the signature?
I have it on me at all times. And you see it's like poisoned. It's just like a little bit of
Can't deny
blood.
this one, buddy.
Yeah, a little bit of blood on it.
Looks not as childish as the usual signature, but yeah, that seems to be it.
He signed it really weird. He's just
Yeah,
like
don't touch that.
yeah.
Don't touch the ink.
Okay, whatever you say, Bob. I mean that explains a lot. The person who was like kind of overseeing the co-signing, he like just tried to make sure things weren't, and then he just went into like a state of paralysis.
Right. Yeah, don't touch that.
Okay. Yeah, no, apparently there's now a hotel across the street from ours. We've got competition. Your
No, it's part of the job.
also it's not competition, it's more like so they have variety.
Yes. And when he said, I overheard part of the conversation. When he said full-size rooms, he's just talking about individual rooms. You still have your entire floor dedicated to you.
Did you mean to call them Roblox?
I don't know how his name is spelled.
It's just Robot.
Oh,
Roblox.
I don't know why I thought it was Roblox.
That's not his name. That's what I call him.
Okay, so I know I heard it somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know his name. I call him Robot.
Yeah, it's just like did you mean to type out Roblox?
Autocorrect.
Yeah. Yeah, no, apparently he got Robot to build another hotel right across the street. So not necessarily. So as you
We'll
said,
make it work.
Okay, so you said it's not competition, it is variety of life kind of thing. Do you have any idea what he's going to do inside the hotel? Well, I should be asking this. We're dealing with people.
Yes, we have more important things.
Sorry, trying to think of ahead. I'm trying to think ahead, boss. He goes and runs off and helps the other rescue teams and whatnot. And you start getting more and more locals showing.
Back to my crying act over Bago.
They actually approach you with like holding candles as like a sigil. Apparently your PR team sent stuff across the low echelon of Arcane City that Bago, the champion of the lower echelon, has died a martyr's death. And that a sigil was happening at the museum at the destruction. This probably at this point it's been about an hour after everything, the fight and everything. And yeah, you're in about an hour and a half's time, you're surrounded by thousands of people while you are in the center of this, just holding Bago's lifeless body. People have offered to just like, do you want us to like prepare him? He is dead. Like
Initially, I'm going to refuse, just out of denial and guilt.
Denial. He's not dead. He's
I need a healer.
You see, he's just like you hear in the background. You hear in the background one person's like, man, he's so devoted to Bago. He's been crying for hours. If it was me, I wouldn't have any tears left in my tear ducts. But kobolds are they're a different breed. They're just so like he's straight up. He's like the hippie of the group. He's like they're such emotional individuals. We couldn't even
And after a little bit of
understand.
denying help, I'm gonna just kind of like spend a few minutes quiet while I'm holding him. Then I'm gonna call Gabi over, like arrange a team to prepare him for to be seen by the public for visitation.
Are we wanting to do this here, or we want to kind of do this? You know, and he says this in front of PR. He's like, "Would you like for us to like?" He puts on his
We'll do it
business suit.
We'll
He's
do
like,
it here.
It's like, "Do you want the okay?"
We'll honor his
Um,
memory here.
And he snapped. That was a really good
I
snap.
know.
He snaps, and you see several you see several clerics from the temples of knowledge and fortune appear, and they basically Gabi has spared no expense for this. You know, they are at the behest of the PR team. They said, "Do not spare any expense. We want to spend this as so much in our favor." So these clerics approach in like fine linens and whatnot, and basically they clean off the blood from the explosion, all the rubble, all like they use some like minor adhesive to kind of like close any kind of cuts or anything he had from flying debris or anything due to the explosion, and really clean him up to where he almost looks as good as the highest member of the High
They get about 80% of the clip off.
Council. Yeah, they got to keep some of it so that he seems like he's sparkling even
Yeah.
and you see a couple. You see Robot walk up, and like out of his chest, you see two like clockwork, like dragonfly looking things that have giant like mana crystals for a single eye, and they're hovering above the crowd.
I don't like that. Okay.
Yeah, they're hovering above the crowd. And on your phone or on your Manic Stone, you get like a holograph, almost like a holographic magical display of the sigil. So you're seeing what is happening. And the priests begin to perform their ceremony. And Bago motions to you.
There you go.
Yeah, or sorry, not Bago. Gabi motions
Gotcha,
to you.
bitch.
yeah, Bago just appears out of it. It's just like, I was playing dead the whole time. No, Gabi looks to you like, Boss, would you like to say a few words in Bago's behalf?
I could go through this huge spiel about how it was a tragedy and we lost one of the greatest people in the city, one of the great leaders. And I'm going to blame the cowardly attacks on the city and the council members onto Q. I'm going to briefly explain that he had showed up the night before claiming to want to check the museum for saboteur's tricks because he heard something about it. And then later showed back up while we were evacuating after we had found his explosives and detonated them prematurely while Bago was here. I'm going to just spin this huge grand tale and how we're saddened by the loss of Bago and just really putting it on thick.
Right.
And how we are going to solely assist the displaced, things like help rebuild the city and take care of all the people that were affected by Q's attack and stuff like that. Just big long spiel. I can't do it in person, but
Right. Well, no, I wasn't gonna have you do like the actual speech. I figured you probably
And
got
go.
improv. Yeah. I need you to roll a performance, and we're all gonna have our phones out recording this for posterity.
Because, yeah, if it would help. Cool.
that's not how back tactics work. Sure, it's only for combat, right?
Um,
Well, you're combating the slew of
Don't you dare.
He's combating the press. He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's winning the press right now. Um, the priests, motion to you, and under their breath to you, they're just like, I'll take care of this.
I'm gonna have Gabi instruct to have Q's body taken back to the guild to be placed under the guard of Sir Thomas.
Okay. Double check something.
Once we get a couple of good shots of Q's body during my speech, we're gonna secure the body under Sir Thomas's watch. So no more of his co-conspirators can attempt to do anything.
So I want to help Repdeck's speech performance role. So I'm gonna
I was kidding
just do
about the
whatever
speech role.
supports him and catapult him
I
back
was
and
kidding
whatever.
about the
will
speech
fit.
Just stand behind me.
Yeah. Um,
Put my hand on your hand. Like, thank you.
thank you. Somehow his cloak is turned black for mourning. I was like, how? It's like a little bit of ash was spritz on it or something.
That's fair.
That was. Well, he whispers. He's like, "Boss, do you want to meet me back at the hotel? Where do you need me right now?"
Just continue running things here. Make sure everything goes off without a hitch.
I believe the PR department is pretty well driven for what they need to spend this as well as we could for us. And obviously
Yeah.
he's like, I'm trying. I know you've heard some things, obviously, about me, my past. You, no. I need you to explain.
Oh, okay.
There has been talk for some of the.
Should we be having this here at the site, or should we discuss this later? More secure area.
Definitely.
Okay.
Back at the office. You guys can both have relax, sit down, have a chat.
Yeah, let's go back to the office.
Next time we're there, we'll.
On certain things.
Evens.
You get a telepathic link from Charlie. Can I get out of the treasury now?
Gabi. What's the banker's name? I forget.
Keith?
I want to say it's Keith, but that's
Have Keith let Charlie out of the vault and make sure he's fed.
He's like, how'd your unicorn get in the treasury?
It's Charlie. I don't know.
it's Kurt.
It's Kurt, sorry. It's Kurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let Kurt know to let the unicorn out of the treasury.
And that would have been even better.
So, just for your entertainment, I was keeping like an actual timer of how long this has been. He's been in there for about 3 hours since he got back to.
How did he get him in the fucking?
We
vault?
drove the wagon into the.
Yeah,
vault.
for the altar and
And I shut
the
the fucking thing
the
behind
egg
me.
and everything.
And Leo's
And
Leo got unshackled. I didn't touch Charlie because he's being a dick.
Yeah. Charlie was at the 3 hour mark. Charlie was just bored. He was like, I want out now. I'll tell Spinesbutter I'm sorry. He won.
Don't you fucking dare.
Dad, he locked me in a room.
Let's be specific, okay? Not my fault the only light source in there was his stupid fucking horn, because I made sure that all of the rest of the lights in there were just turned off.
Is there anything anybody wants to do?
I'm trying to build a life for us.
I didn't touch Gabi.
Little did you know, Gabi also
I did
offers
touch Gabi.
couples counseling homes. The counseling.
I got Gabi's counseling with a potion.
Is there anything anybody is wanting to do while you are still here? Like, what is everybody's plans as of right now? Because obviously you guys had basically sigil.
I'm basically just gonna stand by and like let my presence be known throughout the entire sigil until everybody's done. Just playing that part.
I'm just imagining you look like Colonel Mustang. It's a terrible day for rain.
And I'm just standing next to the little altar, whatever. Just
Yeah.
sad the whole time, waiting for
Shaking hands as people walk
Yeah,
by.
yeah.
She's like, people are like, how did you know him? He was such a good council member. Just like, I'm sorry for your loss, kind of thing. Just
He was an old mentor years ago, way back then.
It's hard to mention.
it's hard to talk about.
It's like it was yesterday.
Yeah, almost. It's been about a week. I'll say that things start wrapping up, and it's starting to get probably late afternoon. Were you kind of just standing by as well for the whole sigil thing? Okay. Sir Thomas has already made it back to the hotel, and he's basically watching Q's body. Like keeping
And
guard. Huh?
And head, we took the head too.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna be an even bigger dick. No one said the head. They
Where
just
did
said
we
the
put the head?
body. But I got it.
So Thomas is in possession of
Yeah, he's in possession of both. He's kind of standing guard right now, like security standing guard
Yeah.
over him right now.
Okay.
But I'll say things start kind of start dying down for the sigil, and Gabi looks to you, was like, he's probably. I mean, most of the rescue teams have helped all of the locals get their stuff out. They've directed all of the victims to either our hotel or Spine Splitters Hotel to stay until we can get their homes repaired. We'll spare no expense to getting their homes rebuilt to what they were, and yes. Trust me, I was thinking about putting the finest security systems in there for them.
We're gonna own this fucking city. That one.
Yeah. These houses. So anybody ever watch the show Extreme Makeover Home Edition? He's basically just like, move that box. It's basically what this is going to be like for everybody's homes in the surrounding area.
We just gentrified this neighborhood.
Yeah. Are you guys adding any? This is more just kind of a flavor question. Are you guys going to add any kind of Kobold aesthetics to the like aesthetics to these buildings, or are you?
I'm going to allow each homeowner to have their aesthetic of their choosing.
Okay.
I'm buying Goodwill. Also, I want Gabi to post a security team at the crater so nobody goes into the tunnels. Get the big cones with the police tape around the edge barrier.
Around what time is this right now? When is- when
It's
is
probably everything's finishing up. Probably about 6:30 in the afternoon, evening. remember
We've
you
been up
haven't.
for like a day straight.
Kind of want
About half of the victims, their homes, they actually reach out to you and Gabi, and they say, in tribute to in tribute to a fallen hero, we would like our homes to be decorated in the colors of the or of the councilman Bago. Done. And you see him in like, because he's a blue kobold, so most of the house is like his shade of blue with like hues of like white and teal mixed in with from his robes and stuff, with a couple hints of gold, to kind of like to the dragon lineage and stuff, to touch base. And there's probably about 15 homes that are this color.
Good.
The rest of them just take the home upgrades, and it's just like, if we would like to have any kind of like aesthetics to it, well, for right now we're just okay with like the minor upgrades, but we'll reach out to you. You guys have taken such good care, so thank you. Thank you, Sir Rector. Yeah, boss.
If we can afford it,
You do notice his accent is back at this point because PR is no longer here.
we can afford it. Pay
Boss,
off,
we can afford the
pay,
city.
pay off the rest of the home so they own it.
Boss, you're such a kind soul. Yeah, no, absolutely. And the rest of the victims like start crying.
No.
Buy all the homes so we own them,
Oh, but pay them off.
but they don't owe rent,
Oh.
and they may live there as long as they wish.
Getting your foot in the door. I now own property.
Even more property.
Sorry, I own residential property. um, boss, you really ought to say. If anything ever happened to you, I'd be so lost without you. Thank you for saving me.
Also, you need to upgrade your wardrobe to include protection.
Against what?
Anything.
You didn't tell me what I got hit with.
Don't worry about it. Just
All I know was
you know the John
explosion.
Wick Kevlar suits. I want that for Gabi. the flimsy fabric protection.
You do see
Align all his suits with leather armor.
it's like, I've got this. He's like, boss, I got this throbbing headache. Did I get attacked by psychic energy or something?
Somebody Q yelled at you pretty harshly.
You know, the day that I'm not wearing my ring of mind shielding is the day I get attacked by a psychic scream.
Buy a ring for each finger.
Each ring has a protection against a different magical element. Yeah. So everything, like I said, finishes up here. Oh god, I just closed out of the I just closed out of the DB. I meant to close out of the spell list when I closed out of the session. So Gabi motions to the few remaining like PR people. It's just like, hey, we're good. Gives them like a signal that the Thieves Guild would do, just to kind of like like baseball signals. It's like, yeah, we're good.
Did Bago own a home in the high city?
I believe so. However, it was more like a property of the state kind of thing. Like it was awarded to him for it. It's basically
Gabi-
property of the council.
What would the city do if a council member died in terms of burial, tomb, whatever?
Well, each echelon of the city, we have, very much, we have different.
Like, are they getting mad if we do something for him, or are
No,
they
no, no.
expecting the body? Okay.
No, no, no.
I want him.
Um,
I want him immortalized at the backyard and a special tomb underneath just for him.
okay, yeah, we could do
And
that.
I want a statue of Bagwell out front.
Absolutely, yeah, we can do that. I know that
And I
I'm
briefly
not-
considered
I'm not
cutting
gonna
off his
lie.
tail.
I'm not gonna lie, most likely, the council saw the broadcast.
Have
They
you
will-
reached out to us?
They haven't reached out to us yet.
Okay, well then make
To
plans.
be honest, obviously, we all know what happened. No, you guys have stepped off the side at this point. Yeah, you guys have stepped off the side at this point. He's like, we all know what happened. Obviously, we spun that story to best, bring the lower echelon in a good light. Council hasn't reached out to us yet, but I would imagine that they would probably, at least by end of day tomorrow. They kind of got blindsided by this, especially the three council members that are up in the middle echelon right now. They know nothing about this.
Prepare the best conference room we have in case they request a meeting.
They'll probably want to request a meeting.
And let's all go home.
Well, I would like to possibly make that suggestion.
Okay.
Most likely, we are going to get a visit from the highest council member in the upper echelon for what happened. Typically, the big honcho of the high council. Whenever a council member dies, he pays a visit to the echelon where that council member may have died, like where he lived prior, because, I'm sure you're aware of the history, but, Bagwell used to live here before Arcane City was here. So
No shit.
he, in the topography of the island, the council members consider where he lived lower echelon, but he was a member of the high council. So we would expect to get a visit from the head honcho.
Prepare the finest conference room we have. Have a team on standby to construct a stage podium here at the site. In case they request anything out here, we can act like we did it on the fly.
Their conference rooms that they have at the high council.
Prepare our conference rooms in case they come to us.
And can we do a favor? We're gonna want to build another one in a day.
Can you do it?
I will get robot on it immediately. Their conference rooms up there are the size of our entire pool.
Okay, so remember Spine Splitter's room in our hotel?
Yes.
Okay, add on to it and you can put the conference room at the very top of the hotel. You can stay in his.
You mean his enclosed concrete
Yeah,
attic space?
yeah, just
that look.
Expand it to
You
fit.
mean the gigantic hole that's now up there?
Yeah.
Expand
Well,
it.
I know about that.
Expand it to whatever size you need and it will be the. top
Gabi
floor.
doesn't yet, but I'm gonna enjoy watching his.
Okay.
And then have a team ready to
Should-
construct something here at the site on short notice if we need it. They request a visit.
Should I tweak the magic elevator just to go to the top floor for today or for tomorrow?
No, that's
That way, because I didn't know if you wanted them to walk up those steps, you would probably get on the bad side of the.
Okay, yeah.
Just
Install a private elevator in the hotel strictly for them from the ground floor to the conference.
Okay. Perfect. That'll work.
I don't know why I'm playing Titans and
You've been doing that since we got here.
I know.
I know. All right, we'll get that taken care of, Buff. I'll get Robot on that immediately. Is there any? Did you guys find the ship? I know you guys went into the museum to find the ship.
Correct, yeah, but they a word other than just an evil look.
Lauren's gonna just give Gabi a dirty look, not intending to be mean, but just
Was it not in there? I mean, there was a big ship on display. Was that not it?
Q has been lying to the council of the city. I'm sure he had something. Spin that into the story.
I'll
Actually,
Correct.
first find out if everybody else knew it was fake or not. Because we don't know the history of this museum.
so we need a mole.
okay.
Find out if it was
We will.
portrayed as the actual ship or a replica.
We will. I will get my investigative team to try and see if they can't locate the actual ship. Because swore they said that that was the real one. Okay. So I've got some things on my plate that I need to take care of. How the rest of you? He looks at you. It's like I know I normally talk to the boss, but I don't think I've talked to the rest of you. How are you guys all doing? How well did you know Bago?
It doesn't look up at all.
Okay, he's not talking to me. He's very, very downtrodden. Poor man. He must have really, he must have really taken Bago's death to heart. He'll be okay, bud. Just push through it. You'll be okay.
It kind of gives him a glance, but kind of like forces himself to look down.
He really affected him deeply.
I can see he's very, very very emotional right now. I will get back to the hotel. I'll get started on some things. You guys take however long it takes for you to get back to the hotel. Boss will have that conversation that I was going to try and talk to you a little bit about earlier. Obviously, PR was kind of in the area we didn't want to do anything. All the all the victims are. I just got confirmation that the last, victim who lost their home, they're checking in at the hotel now. So we'll get construction of the homes underway tomorrow, as well as construction working on the top of the hotel for the big meeting council member. I don't know if this is the time, boss, but I put a little side bet on Draco Libre at the underground fight ring for you because I know that you had been talking about him, and he won. He won 3-1 odds. So he won his first bout in the underground ring. So I'll set the earnings on your desk for that, so your little pocket
He
money.
gets whatever he wants in terms of equipment and training.
We'll spare no expense for our best fighter. I did hear that I think I remember his name. Hold on.
The other wrestler
Yeah, give me a sec.
should just be in the characters list. On. Oh, you didn't add him.
I didn't. Trying to remember what's wrong with this.
No. It's about 40 RP, yeah.
Yes, we are.
Did Farron need to do anything before we go back to the hotel? Okay.
No, okay. Yeah, you guys make your way back to the hotel. Gabi had taken, he had left before you did. Kind of had a full plate of stuff that he had to deal with. You do see there are quite a few of the victims who are just trying to either they're aware that their homes are going to get rebuilt, but there was a lot of memories in their homes that they had. So there are quite a few individuals who are at the bar. Some of them are trying to drown their sorrows at the casino.
Do we own any of the bars?
No. The bar is at
thieves.
your
All
like
bars.
yeah between his and your
They're covered.
okay.
They're covered.
Yeah, they're either trying to drink their sorrows or just play some of the casino games and
Free play, free food and drink, and free board if they want until their homes are restored.
you do see a multitude of children just running around the floor like if it's a Chuck E. Cheese.
Gabi,
Yeah, boss.
have some of the servers start running a little daycare area.
I got an idea, boss. Okay, I want to run the fight, but just because I know kids got a lot of energy that they don't really know what's going on. How about we replace all of the weapons down in the training room with like fake weapons, and we kind of burn some of the kids' energy by teaching them how to fight. Not like really teach them how to fight, but like
Get permission from the parents first.
okay, yeah, we'll send Moose down with them, the big lover.
Moose is babysitting.
Moose is babysitting. You see, Moose is standing in the corner up by like the door, acting like security, and you see his face light up as like a message comes. It's like, ooh, children.
He gets an upgraded vest that now has back slots, and he's got like thigh pads with slots on.
Just all the children in buckets. Yeah, so Gabi kind of not joking.
I love
Um,
this part.
That's fun.
Gabi motions to you. He's like, boss, can we go talk in your office real quick? There's another, the other little bit that I wanted to talk to you about. Everybody else is welcome to join us if they would like, because I know they were all there for the conversation that Q mentioned.
We're gonna have our private chef cook food while we're
Yes.
doing this.
Yeah,
Because
the hibachi.
we've been up for like 24 plus hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so he's you guys all go up there and he looks at each and individual, all of you guys and kind of addresses all of you, but he is addressing you specifically. There's a bit of information I need to pass along to all of you that I had hoped to not necessarily keep secret. I intended to tell you guys here pretty soon, just because I knew it eventually would probably get brought up. As you mentioned to you guys, I was made aware of some things. I indeed am I am indeed a criminal. I used to
I just kind of look around and like, where are we
Yeah.
at again?
more so for the fact that I am guilty of the crime of treason. That we don't really do much that we don't really do much of that in in the deep scale. Mostly we're kind of peddlers and fencers and that kind of thing. We're just dealing with stolen goods. No, I tried to lead a revolt against the High Council about 10 odd years ago. And I'm currently in hiding down here in the lower echelon. Still trying to get bits of information, dirt on the High Council because they they act like they're for the people, but they really aren't. Um, they my my brother was a council member, and one day he just up and disappeared on a goodwill mission for the High Council, kind of like what the three other council members were doing up in the middle echelon today. But 10 years ago, my brother was brutally murdered, or at least that's what the detectives determined, is that he was brutally murdered. And then when we had a private investigator try and find some information about it, evidence went missing. Body was nowhere to be found. I didn't have a body to bury. So I, at the time, had found some dirt on the High Council back then that would have tore them apart. But they've gone and done basically what we did tonight to kind of spin the story, and it became all but useless. And I have been trying ever since to try and get some dirt on them again, and it's been a very fruitless endeavor. So there's some things, as I said, I need to come clean about. Should you have me, I do wish to continue working for you, boss. But my name's not God. It's Garrett. My name is Garrett Highwater. And I am, I'm an alcoholic.
What'd you say?
He's like, I am an alcoholic. The information that I had found 10 years ago is that I am a half-blood. I am part halfling and half-blood to one of the High Council members, like the big three. And I had found information that he'd had an illicit affair and hid me away in the lower echelon for years. But me and my brother were twins. He kept one of us close by him so to keep an eye on both of us, because me and my brother were close. And obviously my brother, it's gone. And I don't have a way into my council to get that kind of information. Reason why I bring this up, that there was talk amongst several members at the sigil that I heard whispers that people wanted to fight back against the High Council for not knowing that Q was involved in causing this destruction. That how could the High Council not know one of the members unless they were corrupt themselves, allow for one of their own to cause such an atrocity.
No.
I was having a hard time kind of containing the hope that we could potentially take over the city again, and basically restructure the city to be more for the people instead of it being the council members and their nobles with deep pockets.
Just gonna slowly put a hand on Gabi's shoulder. When we're done, Gabi, Garrett, you prefer.
You can call me Goppy because you've known me.
When we're done, you'll sit on the high council yourself. And then just in a wave of exhaustion, I'm just gonna pass out the desk.
Yeah, you missed a lot. Gobby's real name is Garrett. He is the spawn, just so that you're aware of the information.
Blood relative to the high council.
Yeah, he is basically a bastard child. Technically, he had a brother, but he had a brother who was brutally murdered about a decade ago, and Gobby believes that the High Council did some kind of sketchy stuff to get rid of the body and the murder itself. Like evidence went missing, the body went missing, almost as if it never happened. And Gobby / Garrett had attempted to lead a revolt against the High Council and failed a decade ago because they basically did what you guys did with the Q, to where they swept it under the rug in a sense that they turned the story to fit that, Gobby's brother had gone against the wishes of the council and angered people in one of the echelons, and it, kind of one of those things.
Did he say which one he's related to?
Just one of the big three. I will give you guys that information. It's more because I have not created their names yet. But I will probably send you guys the name of the one that he's
Why is
related
one of
to.
their last names Gorilla? There's a name, council member name.
But
Sure.
but yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And he's more addressing the rest of you guys because he sees the boss with that sleep. He's so cute when he's asleep.
Just loudly and obnoxiously so. They like echoes.
He's yeah. The little gnomes who are polishing Sir Thomas's breastplate. He's like, "Is he in there snoring again?" You all have a good night. I have to. I gotta go take my daily 45-minute nap, and then get back to work, so that things can keep running.
Just a lot of energy drinks and caffeine pills.
Yeah, you guys noticed like a bunch of like little vials of supplement things that are like overflowed the trash can in the corner of it.
DM, why is there a white line?
my daily 45-minute nap.
I will say at this point, now that Rectech is no longer like kind of, he just passed out. At this moment, the moment that the weight like kind of does this, your seat falls apart because he took apart all the bolts in the seats.
I slam my face against the desk and just lay back.
If you slam your head against the desk then also falls apart.
Boy, we really don't like you.
He has no clue. To death just came apart.
It's like, boss! I told the builder not to get the shit from IKEA.
I'll tell you one thing, that's funny as hell.
Yeah, you guys, is anybody doing before you guys take your long rests? Are you doing anything? Do you want to talk to Sir Thomas? Because you haven't had a chance to talk to him yet about your conversation earlier.
Because he's not here now.
Will that be
Chill out.
something that when he's here next week, you would like to talk about?
Yeah.
We'll say
All the words
that,
you said to Gobby, I heard.
we will kind of like retcon conversation
Charlie.
like for next session. We'll have that and then we'll start with you guys. I'll say that you went down to go talk to Sir Thomas, have a conversation, and then we'll go from there. For now, you guys can have a long rest now. Yes.
Start a sister corporation, just give it to him.
Oh,
It's
him?
his litter. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants.
Okay,
We'll just play it all.
absolutely.
You tax right off.
You do see he's kind of jittery.
Get us.
Absolutely.
And you can hire an attendant for him. But you don't have to be picky on performance.
Okay. You see like a little bit of blood is running down his nose.
But first, go to sleep.
And he just conks out.
Gross.
Oh yeah, boss.
Take him to his quarters. Oh my God.
So did you message me something?
Jake here. Moose has.
Moose was taking care of all the kids
I
the night
know.
before.
Does someone know about all the kids?
Who?
No.
Who?
What?
What about the kids?
Does he know about the minions?
No, not those.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I
just
was
three.
saying.
Oh, no.
Haven't seen them.
Yeah, he hasn't seen minions.
They're still with him.
They're still
Yeah,
strapped.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why I was
still
like,
strapped.
But now he just has other children with him.
Yeah. For anybody who has seen the little minions, they have like those little like beer cap things on top of their heads, but they're like with like juice boxes and stuff, and like they've got like a hands-free snack tray that's like wrapped around their neck to where it's he's just like they kept biting my fingers, so I had to improvise.
Look, your buddies are back.
I will say at this point you do see your minions on your little minions that carry the sword, just kind of like strapped in Moose's chest.
Can I talk to those three?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, they're looking down at you and saying, "Hey, look."
Without, but
Oh, I gotta get them out.
please.
Can you help me with that? They like to bite. Like, you want to climb up on my shoulders and like pull them out of the
He's
saddle.
got
I don't want to actually like grab them.
He's got quick detached straps where you can fall out.
Built-in ejector seats.
Yeah.
He immediately replaces them with 3 more children.
The 3 for children, yeah. Like he like reaches behind a desk and gets like another ejector seat kind of thing.
Take Gobby to bed. On your way.
Okay, we'll do. And he puts like a he takes the one off. He puts a gilded one on there, just like for the interim guild master. Look.
In a complete straight monotone voice. Where's my sword?
On the ship.
Why are you not carrying it?
So you know who
the bird guy. I don't know his name, but bird guy, crow thing. Real scared of Spice Footer.
I've never seen him. I've
You've
never,
never seen- you've
I
seen
never met Squawk.
No, he has never met Squawk.
Oh well, some bird man saved us when you guys disappeared. Um, and it was like some like magical like sphere that he put us in, and then we got surrounded by like the magical energy of the ship because when you guys disappeared, someone explained like we were in like a constant telepathic conversation with uh, the god who saved Squawk, who was the bird person. Um, we were in like a telepathic conversation. Um, and they used like the energy from the ship to like encase us in like magical amber, and we were like that for 100 years in like the stasis of a lot, like of just undeath.
So where did you put my sword?
The sword is on the ship. It's like stabbed into the plank, so it wouldn't go anywhere.
Where's the ship?
I don't know. We got separated. We were in the amber. If we can find somebody who can find the ship, it's like a splinter in the ship. It's very evident. It's rusted very well. It's very, very rusted.
Instead of long resting, we're just gonna search. It's just gonna begin searching the city for the ship.
Oh God, dear Lord. Just Gabi sees this shit. And like motions to someone like keep track of look. um, they're not gonna impede you, but they're just like
Yeah, we didn't have time for me to implant trackers on everybody.
he's like he was a little emotionally distraught. You don't want him to like make any kind of bad decisions.
Technically, you have the aid devices.
You do have the 8 devices. Yep. But
You do got aids.
you do have AIDS.
Shit, that's
we're,
awesome.
We're going to take a momentary break.
Damn it, Jared!
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so good.
yeah,
Ba,
good,
ba,
real quick, like
ba,
We're back, everybody. Continuing where we left off. Continuing where we left off. So you guys are all basically getting up. However, Oak has kind of took off out of the hotel to basically go scour the hotel or the city for his rusted sword without any kind of clues as to where to go.
Guidance
So-
is for cowards.
Guidance is for cowards. But you guys walk up, or you guys wake up. You guys can hear the construction at the top of the building, preparing the conference room for the potential meeting with the head honcho. Spine Splitter, you do see like the seared like brick and mortar from the explosion he left up there being lowered down, and just Gabi just kind of just annoyed with the whole situation. It's like, this was a nice place. This was a nice place, and look what it turned to.
Justifying response. I look at the other construction that happened.
Your hotel is looking pretty nice. It's looking about.
Is she
It's
up
like
there?
it's like yeah, she's up there,
First thing in the morning, that's gonna be what everyone sees now. Yes.
and it's lit
Perfect.
like in a light blue flame around the altar.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's very kind of like dragon themed. Very. There are some weird outcroppings on the building that. So Robert had made some suggestions to you because I'll say that you've talked about your love of dragons. You've talked about your mom a little bit, kind of not like in-depth stuff, but just like my mom's the coolest, and then my grandma is Tiamat kind of stuff. Oddly, if this is okay, this is me just kind of like just oddly like very little kid-esque, because it's not a person, it's robot. You would never show your real emotions to a living human being. This is a robot. This thing isn't alive. But he's like, my mom's the coolest. Sartul is the coolest. My grandma, that's Tiamat. So Robot actually took your guys' conversation and made some outcroppings on the building for potential worms to land, like little
Oh,
baby.
Okay. I was like,
No, WYRM.
okay.
Like tiny little baby yeah, tiny little baby dragons to like land on like house cats.
Okay.
You already have two of them that are just kind of up in like the top one, and they're just kind of like that. They're just looking at the people down the line. That's cool. Yeah. But yeah, you just kind of got like little house cat, little baby dragons just chilling on like the little outcropping. Yeah. Which tells you that they are starting to show up at the island.
Can this be seen by the upper area too?
The hotel, probably.
So
They would need I mean, they would need like or like a telescope and stuff, because the island is pretty big.
That's cool.
But is there anything that you guys are wanting to do first thing in the morning? I know you're gone. You're gone. It's I'm assuming you're down getting your mimosas.
Warren had a massive hangover the last time, so I think she's
Mimosas.
holding it off for a minute. Warren wants to go try to find Rectech.
Okay. He is Did you get out of bed? Did you sleep in the
I'm
office?
still sleeping in the pile of debris.
Yeah, you go back to the office after some looking for a while, and he is still kind of just laid bare with a with like the main portion of the desk draped over him like a blanket, much like a friend.
Unless
a
Gabi had it
friend.
fixed in the middle of the night. I don't know.
All right. I do want to retcon like a teensy bit.
Okay.
Teensy bit.
So
Before I've
back
gone
in
up,
chapter one.
Back in chapter 1.
before I've gone up, I want to stop in by the
And
bar
I'll
and
give
grab
you
like a
one.
tray of food and drinks.
Okay.
This is not about to be as heartwarming as you think it's about to be.
Oh, sure. Gosh.
And I'm gonna start trying like whitest, to smallest, balancing them on a pile.
Oh, widest, like
Yeah, like-
WID. I think you said whitest.
Absolutely.
Widest to what? Where are we going with this?
No, but so like whitest to thinnest, like of all the items, balancing them on top of rectangle.
Okay. Give me.
Won't let me get a mirror, Willie, motherfucker.
Give me a.
You're always hiding somewhere.
I'll let you choose either stealth or sleight of hand.
Let me check which modifications matter.
Well, they're both going to be dex.
Well, okay. You said sleight of hand or stealth?
Yeah.
I'll do sleight of hand.
Okay.
Slide of stealth, please.
So sleight of stealth. So you get
Sleight
both.
of stealth.
You get both modifiers.
Okay. The counter is immediately just going nowhere from now on. That is a 21.
That beats his passive perception.
Fan fucking
So you get basically the Eiffel Tower of food. I'll say a bunch of muffins.
Okay.
Just the tower of muffins that you just placed so strategically to where they're like structurally sound, to where they're like leaning against each other, and then you get to the spire and it's just like big to small.
I am gonna have like a small tray of food to the side that I did not stack on him to make up for what I'm about to do.
Cool.
Warren's gonna back up, I don't know, like 5 feet, 10 feet,
Okay.
and go, wake up!
Does this wake you up? I'll let you decide what you
You see, like, is it covering my whole body or just like my head? Okay. So you're gonna see my feet kind of kick real quick.
Yeah. So not the top.
Yeah. And like, is my head encased or?
No, it's just kind of like, those boarding schools where you got the girls who like
You're
walk.
just gonna see my nose start sniffing, and then I'm just gonna turn and start eating it in my sleep.
Eventually get to a point where the structural integrity gives and you're just avalanche of muffins.
Ah. Okay.
Good morning. I grab one of the muffins and I walk back out.
Gabby walks in the office. Boss, you could have slept in your bed.
I'm out of time.
Okay. Yeah, just don't get sick.
I blame Moose.
Moose. You told Moose to take me to bed.
Yeah, but you think he would have came back for the rest of us?
That is actually.
See, Moose is one of those you have to give orders to because he doesn't really
He
think
was
for
watching the
himself.
kids.
One of us
He doesn't really think for himself.
He did it.
should have been up.
Little little bit of business. I know you just woke up, boss, but a little bit of business. One of our so two things of business technically. One of our scouts in passing saw Ook walking throughout the city. I didn't know if you knew about that, boss. Wake up. Hey, if he tosses you one of his supplements. He's like, here.
Just hits me in the food.
I will say even because it's a thin glass bottle, I'll say it breaks open and it's very much like ammonia, but it's like a liquid form of ammonia that it's drinkable.
Just a wind.
You either get the smell or you can drink it.
Hey, Kieran knows how
What
to
do
use
you
this.
want?
So
Talking real fast.
so what did you want to?
Kieran knows how to use those. Just give it to him.
Kieran does know how to use those. So one of our scouts spotted Hook in the city, just walking. I didn't know if you knew about that. Don't know if he was on an errand or something. But he didn't look like himself. Like he was just kind of still very, sad from last night. He just kind of took off in the middle of the night.
He's very emotional.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Or was this in the morning that you left?
I would have left last night, but all remnants of being sad completely gone.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. He might have been sad. He might have been angry. I don't know. It was dark when he left. He didn't sleep. And he's just kind of
Confused.
wandering through the city.
Okay.
The other thing is that we have gotten word from the
Okay.
they are gonna be here by the end of the night.
Okay, is the conference room ready?
It will be by about midday.
Do we
We'll be
have,
cutting it close.
do we have rooms available?
Yeah, we got plenty of rooms between Spine Splitters and ours. He chucks another bottle at your face. It's like, normally I drink these. I don't typically throw them at people's faces. It works for like a momentary thing, boss, but you typically need to drink these here while you're wide awake. He tosses you one to see if you catch it this time. No.
Stop it.
He walks over to you and places like his last one in a pocket. Just like, for whenever you need this. I also do cocaine, so if you would like some of that.
That explains a lot.
I see color. I see numbers and smell colors.
The tray of food I brought up did have like coffee or whatever tasty version of it.
Bobby
It
is
was
eyeballing the muffins now. He's just
handy version of coffee.
Got it.
yeah.
I threw his thing back at him.
Come on, boss. Jump, sir. But I'm very much awake. I've done 3 lines of coke just this morning.
I love Coke.
Does everybody here do coke?
No, I have my own special stash.
Do you make it
I'm still
yourself?
shocked at your ability to have things built in a day. So I was just curious.
Bobby, do you make it yourself?
No.
He's got a fucking lab in the
Actually,
basement.
no, actually,
That's the bottom setting we just didn't get to see. It's our grow house.
the alchemist helps me mix.
The elevator's got a secret hidden basement floor option.
Warren immediately heads for the office.
Hey, that's my supply, snitch.
Snitches get stitches.
Stitches get stitches.
Okay. Anything else on the agenda?
Sorry, I'm kind of on the down. I need some downers. I'm really up right now.
Next time this wakes up, comes at you with pamphlets. You have a
He immediately just like, all right, I'm back. I'm back. Listen. When the gods didn't intervene, when they killed my brother, I disowned faith. So no.
Sir Thomas gives the entire breakdown. And this is what's happened.
Yeah,
my
basically.
child.
Yeah.
And then
my
everything's
child.
ignored and starts again.
Yeah, my child. If you only believed in tear, this wouldn't have happened. Is Sir Thomas's mission? He's going to convert by the end of the series.
He's convert Gabi. He's got a look on this right on the verge.
On the verge, yeah. You're a cleric.
He's a proselytizer.
Yeah.
I'm a
In a past
proselytizer.
life, you wanted to be a third leg.
Have Spine Splitter keep tabs on Crest.
On book.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him. Did you know he's got dragons on his hotel?
We are very high class. We don't need a flaunt.
like he does, so it's okay.
He's new money. We're old money. We know how to we know how to show that we have a good time, but be respectful.
Yes.
I am being very respectful.
We're not ostentatious about it.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
classy.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
fear.
I will say the altar is a nice touch. I will say the altar is a nice touch. No, Robert didn't offer me a flaming altar to put at the top of our. I'll have to talk to him.
Again, we don't need,
So,
we don't need to try to prove anything.
My goodness, it's bigger.
Also, has the egg transferred to Spine Swallows
yes.
Hotel.
That's actually a really good idea.
He can take care of it.
Yeah, we probably don't want that egg anywhere near the council. Shit, I don't have any more vials. Boss! He just goes up to like the top part of you, just focus. I never thought I'd be doing this. Sorry. I will make sure everything is ready by this evening.
I slowly just put my hands back on the side of his face.
Boss, I never thought you'd embrace me like this. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Big Pancho, the council member, will be here tonight. We will have a feast. And we will we'll host them tonight. Obviously, we will have the meeting tomorrow. for
Everybody on
whatever
their
they
best
want.
behavior,
Yeah,
put all the best people to work.
yes. And then, would you like for us to also, open up the Yip Yak Yard for them if they would like to enjoy the sports
Yeah.
for tonight? Okay, that way we can kind of have, if, something happens, we'll have a little extra time to make sure that conference room is. So yeah, we will open up the Yip Yak Yard, tonight. And we will, introduce the council, we'll have whatever the council members want to discuss with us. They've really only just let us know that they were coming here. They haven't said what they want to discuss.
Jesus. Prepare me a written statement about the Bible education.
If only they
Okay,
rolled a
we'll do.
D10, I was just
Yeah,
curious.
I'll reach out with the PR department. And you look like you're really struggling, boss, right now. So he very quietly just puts some on his wrist and just goes at your nose.
Just right on my lips.
No, didn't quite reach your nose.
Don't do that again.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm trying to help. But I am also on a lot of drugs right now. So,
Talk to the vet. Get sober.
and the vet has been telling me that I need to lay off. In my defense, I am recovering. I used to do it 7 times a day in the morning, so I'm down to 3.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. It's taken me almost a decade to get down to 3. Little by little. But yeah, so we'll get started with that. Do you have any plans for today, boss? Just kind of work on your IKEA desk, I guess.
Have Boris take care of that for me.
It would be a fun joke is if we swapped desks with Spine Splitter.
There's no proof I did though. None.
Like the way your head
This is true.
Dude, have Boris fix this first, and then you can send the spit shiners, Sir Thomas spit shiners over there to handle his desk.
Okay. So you guys are just kind of, unless you guys have anything else that you want to do, I'm gonna cut over to book for a little bit.
That's a bad idea.
Is it now?
Ooh, is it?
I don't know.
Come on, DM.
So technically, with where we're cutting back, it is still technically night. For you, since you said you didn't take a long rest.
Yep.
Tell me what's going through your mind right now. Obviously, a lot of stuff is happening. So, like, what is going through Oak's mind?
Find the sword. Get back. Get rid of Mystery.
That's okay. Do
Making
you have
sure.
do you have your minions with you, or did you leave them back at the hotel?
They've given me all I need. I don't need them.
Okay. I'll say that you've been walking for a while. It's getting close to probably midnight, probably 1 o'clock in the morning. It's getting, later. Obviously, moon's out, a little bit overcast. And you're in the lower part of Arcane City, so you've got like an orange glow of lights around, kind of flickering against the bronze and brass structures, as well as like the different types of houses. You're going through the lower echelon, so I mean, it is night. You're gonna have some sketchy individuals. Some sketchy individuals roaming around these parts. You're approached by several druggies, several red light district workers, trying to get the attention of it's like, hey there, big man. Hey there, big man. We'll come in here and drown your sorrows. I'll show you a good time.
You need to visit the red light.
Suddenly you
look
wake up
very
in the middle of
happy.
your sleep like,
Yeah,
I
you
feel
don't
disturbance
look
in the
very
forest.
happy. I'm gonna leave you alone.
Back on.
No, back on.
Fear just wakes up in a dark alley. Like,
Cold sweat.
Oh my gosh, it was you two that were in the red light
Oh,
district.
yes, it
I
was.
forgot about it. Just like a past life that was calling to me.
parents walk down to the red light.
The most
district,
vibrant dream.
Just wakes up in dirty
My hand
alley.
starts glowing with light, and I just start looking for Hook.
That's where you go. You sleepwalk down there every night.
Yeah,
I'm giving hand stuff.
handouts. Claire,
Handout. Clearly giving handouts in the red light district.
Claire, your little pamphlets.
Over and over. And a harm and a healing. Your choice.
There is, as you're walking through one of the alleys, just trying to get some semblance of,
I'll take that hammer.
some semblance of clue to where this ship might be. You end up walking down an alley, and you notice a notice a hunched over figure just kind of sitting on the ground, kind of with a hood, but you can see the snout of a kobold. Now, any of the kobolds aside from Bago that you've seen have not been blue in color. This is the first one that you have seen that is blue in color since 100 years ago, when you guys were back on the island. All the rest of them, any kind of kobolds you might have seen in passing, are, all the other chromatic colors. This is the only one you've seen that is that blue.
Was seen as a god we've never touched on that. I wonder if he's ever gonna remember and try to start his religion back up 100 years ago.
Well, that's what Bagel was for.
That's what I figured. I just never. You were a god.
This will be the rise up of Kieran.
The Messiah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
my dude,
revolt
on
of
deck.
Arcane City is brought to you by a new god.
Who wants to convince Fearon that he has a
I'll walk up
calling?
to
I
him.
need to dedicate
Okay.
my life to the
Kind of
religion of my brother.
Look, trying to see
Thank you so much.
if it's actually.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Finally, a way to
you
make
have
this.
Dark
You're
Souls,
asking,
right?
you're asking
120.
the
Yeah,
mischief people over here.
even
Do we want-
even with like the
Oh my
low
God.
light, you can see that he isn't.
I'll build you a church.
He is very, very malnourished.
We have a church.
You
Remember.
like
It's empty.
very
We killed that priest right in it.
He still,
like
he
you
died.
can see
Yeah, he
his
died.
rib cage.
We don't know that.
He's very.
No, it doesn't, he died.
I think this is the right word, but gait.
We don't know until
G-A-I-T, to where it's skeletal almost,
died,
to
he died.
where he hasn't been. He's been living on the streets, and he's not been
Back.
well.
We don't know anything, but yeah, so that's why we said we not have a church.
Oak takes a step back,
Huh.
forcing his hand down. Are you all right?
Karen?
You're a kobold.
Yes.
Each other.
I don't use mirrors anymore.
You look familiar.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, what was your name?
I didn't.
I didn't. That's a weird name.
It's been a while since I've eaten. I haven't really been given a name. I had a job. Then that was technically my name. I was the village mage. And at this moment you see that his eyes are scarred over.
I have no idea who this is, by the way. Like,
No, you would have seen him.
Out of game?
When
out of game. I have
love
no
that.
idea who this was. I missed the session. I missed the one session you guys went to the town.
No. This is when you guys were going to the cave to fight Durando.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, it's this one.
The one that
Okay.
was practicing his magic on the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, Sir Thomas had healed him, but he was still technically blind. He was able to form the eyes kind of back, but never fully restore his sight. But this is the former mage of the village.
He helped us, right?
Yes.
I have many questions. How the are you a fuck? How the fuck are you alive?
I have been sustaining my life through magic. I've just been basically. So you know how. You know how.
I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Not really.
I can assume that I probably don't look very well. I haven't. Obviously I've been without my sight for a very long time. Been a long time since someone gave me like an actual meal.
Well, they're 100 years old, but here. I set out one of my rations and the amber wine.
They'll take a drink of the wine first to kind of like wet his palate. Because his voice is very raspy. So they'll take a drink first and then he'll eat a little bit of the ration. It's like, thank you. You seem very familiar. Just your presence seems very familiar. At least something about you.
All hail the king.
Oh boy, here we go. You were outside of that skull cave? I think it was. That one
I used
bullshit mage.
I used.
I think he was autistic.
It was all the Tylenol.
They, yeah, I
He was
mean,
circumcised.
a long time ago, I practiced magic at that mountainside to kind of get better as a magician, so I could protect
I
the
know,
village.
it's still fun.
You weren't studying under Durex, were you?
No, he was. I know the name, but I wasn't studying under him. I think
Dumbbell?
Durandal. He had he had he had sucked one of his or sick one of his I don't know what the past tense of this is, but he had sent one of his cronies and he attacked me so that he could basically take over the cave. And I was very injured. But no, I did not study under Durandal.
Good. Yes.
Are you
He's
one
dead.
of the 7 visitors we had that did a long time ago?
Shit, is there 7 of us?
Can count to 7.
Almost.
Almost. You can count to 6.
I forget
count
about Spine
6
Splitter.
You have 6 plus 1, but you don't know what that number is.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm one of the 6.
Maybe it was 100 years ago. It might have been 6. I don't know.
You were sick that long ago. You should probably get some ailment. Is that the right word?
No.
Get an ailment? Yes, you should get an ailment.
Some random passerby just whispers that.
A lot of things went bad when this city started developing, becoming a city. The High Council, they put Bago in a position, and he was respected amongst everybody above, or within the lower and middle echelon. And
I really hate to be the bearer of bad
God.
news. He's dead. Like today.
You just missed it.
the what?
Yeah, it was horrific.
The chief is dead?
Oh, big time. Body and everything. Big explosion. Huge crater. Nothing left.
Was that what the rumble was? I felt a rumble from here.
That or you got assaulted.
I hope it wasn't an assault. It just felt like the ground was rumbling.
We didn't see a call.
Yeah, you should see.
I've heard all the jokes. You can say them.
No, didn't even think about it.
I've had 100 years of those jokes. I'm used to them by now. I'm crying at the fact that the chief is dead.
There are no tears.
You don't. You don't have eyes.
He's more just whimpering. How did he die?
Big boom.
Bada boom. Big bada boom.
Nothing left. Not a drop.
Not a drop.
Ashes scattered across the lands.
Scripture. Not a drop of it left.
Was he paladin?
Oh, it was
That-
brutal. You should have seen it.
That was the way he wanted to go. He wanted to go out in a blaze of glory.
Well, it's a miracle then.
Yeah.
Sorry you missed it.
I have a question. If you can answer.
Probably not. What's it? What is it?
Was the council involved?
Yes, Q sabotaged it all. Terroristic threats at the beginning. Suddenly, boom.
Q, that was the magic user.
Elvish?
I wouldn't know. I've not seen him. Ah.
It's a miracle no one's described him to you. He's probably the ugliest thing you would have ever saw if you had eyes.
No. I'll take your word for it.
You know what? It's the one time I wish I didn't have eyes. You got But yeah, he killed Bagger.
But yeah.
He killed Becker.
Yeah, big boom. Sabotaged the museum.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you getting revenge? The chief took you guys in.
Listen, I'm looking for a ship to get revenge. I need my sword. It's dangerous to go alone, don't you know?
There you use all the reference. Piece of shit.
What'd he say?
He used the Zelda reference. He's like, it's dangerous to go alone. The ship, your ship?
Technically, it wasn't mine.
Well, the ship you guys came on.
Oh, then yes.
The monster ship, the mimic ship.
That's kind of rude, but yeah. You don't need to insult it.
That's what it was. It was a ship that was a creature.
Oh shit. No.
Okay, fair enough. You know where it is?
See it?
I mean, I've not seen it. I've sensed it.
Where?
It's interesting.
I sensed a faint magical presence, like under the city earlier today.
Sense magical presence.
So, what I'm hearing is that you know, you can feel which direction it's in.
I mean, this happened. I would have. What time is it? I can't see the position of the sun, so obviously I can't tell what time it is. But I can give you kind of a feel of time.
100 years, we
tell me
can't
what-
feel the heat of the sun and tell me what time.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's dark.
It's dark. You can't
I
feel
would,
the sun.
I would laugh at this point, like fear and pops out into the conversation. She's like, "You've been alive for 100 years. How do you not?" I'm just like, "Ah!"
Don't surprise the blind man.
Sleepwalking, sleep talking, whole thing.
It's dermatology in a little pan.
Oh,
More just because I gotta keep track of time. I was keeping my eyes closed, kind of like for immersion. But I didn't realize that was 5 minutes to stopping time.
well, now that you know.
I
haven't told you.
I felt a faint sense of what I assumed to be your ship underground.
So you can detect it.
I mean, it gives a kind of faint monster energy to it.
Yes or no, blind guy?
I would need to be guided through the tunnels. I could maybe sense it, but
You know where tunnels are.
huh?
All right, so I'm gonna go into Giant's Might, grab him, and run to the crater. I am using him as a dowsing rod.
And that is where we will end the session tonight, with Ook taking the blind mage from 100 years ago.
Thank you, plot armor.
You're welcome.
Eat metal.
But that does mean that you don't have, now that we've done it, you don't have the conversation with Sir Thomas until you get back to the hotel.
I need my blade first.
Yes, you do need your
The
blade first.
person that can help me remember
You're just gonna get the
myself.
blade, not even tell. Like it's just like I think I saw the ship. I don't know. But yeah, that is where we're gonna end the session, everybody. Thank you for watching Nat One Nonsense, and join us again next week for more shenanigans.
Definitely, right?
That's a threat. Bye.